Hello everyone, I think I'm live. Yes, hello everyone, I hope you're all well today. Happy Monday, my name is April, I'm a Pilates teacher and have been with the RVS for quite a few years now, and we have had a request for some more seated Pilates. So here I am in my armchair ready to teach you all some amazing moves that you can do quite literally sitting down, whether you work at an office or a desk, or maybe you just like to sit down a lot but you just need a little bit of mobility, and this class is for you. It's 30 minutes, we're going to work head to toe, and you don't even have to leave your armchair. What's better than that? So first things first, whichever chair you're in, don't worry, but what I want you to be aware of is the back of the chair. So we will be moving forward and back. This is just to help the spinal alignment, to make sure that we're supported. As always, please go very carefully when you're exercising and performing certain moves. If you have any pre-existing injuries and you feel tense or sore, or maybe you're just not feeling it today, please listen to your body and don't work it too hard. Okay, so have the feet hip width apart. So let's start with the feet and knees together, and heels go out and the toes go out. And then we want the knees in alignment with the feet. This is really, really important, because sometimes if our ankles are back too much and we get up, what can happen is our knees can go over our toes, and that puts a lot of pressure on the shins here. So think about when you get up and leave your chair, if you have your feet hip width apart and the knees can't go over the toes, that will really help with knee health. And then we're just going to make sure that our spine is nice and aligned and our pelvis is in neutral. When we tend to sit down, we tend to relax and maybe sit like this, which is all well and good, but our poor necks and our spines sometimes need a little bit of realignment and a little bit of readjusting. This is where the back of your chair will come in to play. So if you need to, what you can do is have your lower back imprinted into your chair. So if you've got a wooden chair or a desk and you find that a little bit uncomfortable, then you can get a cushion to place it behind your back. Just make sure that you're not pushing your chest out. We don't want to round through that spine and cause any more irritation. So the lower back is in alignment sort of with your glutes, and you're just gently lifting up, dropping the shoulders down and away, and the hands are just onto the thighs. First things first, before we do anything, I like to ground down. So make sure the chin is in alignment with the thighs. And inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and out. In and out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. So that's a lovely way just to ground ourselves down, especially with the feet being down as well. Really helps to just realign and relax our bodies. Also as well, check in with your body today, see if you feel any tension anywhere. Sometimes we can have amazing perfect health, and other times it can just be a little bit tense. You might feel a little bit like you're leaning to one side more. So what we're going to do is just sway from side to side and just see if you feel any aches or pains or pulls, especially in your lower back or in the sides of your stomach. Just see how you feel. And then eventually we want to get slower and slower. And then we really want now a nice tall long spine. So what we don't want is to round through. So because our back is supported by the chair, we're okay. Now we're going to concentrate on our shoulders. I have to say that high tense shoulders are something that I see all the time. I have to say it's probably one of the most common areas for a lot of tension, and a lot of people suffer with this. It is a learnt habit. So when you drive, write, type, clean, everyday life, you will find that your shoulders rise up. When you're sat down, this is probably the easiest time to retrain your shoulders. So by dropping the shoulders down and away, we're helping to alleviate the tension. You may feel like you're over pushing and overstretching, and you probably are, but it's just probably because that your body's had years of them lifting up like this, that when you drop them down, feels very alien to your body. The best way to do this is to have your hands on your thighs. When we do this, the elbows then just tuck into the hips, and that makes us feel really, really nice, because then we've got the alignment more or less perfect. Okay, so inhale, we're going to use our breath and the shoulders together, and again, this will help relax us down. In case you're feeling a little bit stressed, or maybe you've had a busy day, this is a really nice way to just re-ground yourself. So inhale, lift the shoulders. Exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. See how nice you feel, but keep the spine long. When we start to relax, you might find you drift forward. You want the neck in line with that spine all the way down to the bottom of the back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. And out. And breathe in. And out. Now push your shoulders down. With the hands are here, what helps is the hands aid our relaxation of our shoulders. If your hands are here and I said just push your shoulders down, you've got no kind of gauge. Whereas if you feel a light bit of pressure in your thighs, this is because your hands are pushing down because your shoulders are. It all makes sense. Our body's all connected. So now just overly push down and then release. Inhale. Exhale, push down. And release. Inhale. Exhale, push down. And release. Inhale. Exhale, push down. And release. Let's do 3. And down 2. Keeping the neck relaxed on the jaw. And last one, push down. And relax. Now from here you might feel like you feel, oh my gosh, that was quite a lot, my shoulders are quite tense. That's okay. It's only because so much tension rises in them. This is our muscle here, our trapezius muscle. When that muscle gets very, very, very tight, that causes a lot of tension in your jaw, in your face, and also headaches are a huge thing. It can also be when we're very stressed, we hold a lot of tension in the hands and the arms, and that again, of course, travels up here. So we want to relax that area off. So just very lightly take your hand on top of your trapezius muscle here. So hunch your shoulders over, which I know I've just told you not to do, but for the purpose of this exercise, we're going to do it. And we're here. And all you're going to do is very gently just massage that area. Just massage it. What is really nice for this is a massage gun. That can help if you've got someone at home that can just gently press on that. Not too heavy. But we're just going to massage all into the neck. And release. Good. And you might find that this is instantly a very nice stretch to do. You could also do it just before bed with a little bit of oil and moisturizer. That might help. But we can do it lightly now. So lift the shoulder up so you find that muscle, and then you can just massage. And 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. Let's carry on still stretching out. We want to place the hands onto the shoulders just for now, and then the elbows are set down the side so the hands are pressing in. And our right ear wants to be in alignment on top of our right shoulder. I see this a lot with this exercise as people push their head forward and then do it. What that does is actually cause a lot more tension within your body. You don't want that. So drop the shoulders, spine is long. You're going to just literally tip one ear to the side. That's all you're doing. So now the ear is in alignment with the top of the shoulder and a hand above, and the middle finger is just on top of that ear, and we're gently going to pull. Now obviously, of course, now we've got this arm up, but what we don't want is that ear to touch the neck or the arm or the shoulders. So just pull. This left hand can just lightly press onto the thigh so the shoulder can still be pressing down because the hand is pressing down. And then relax. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Other side. So just tilt the left ear to start with, that right shoulder down, hand on top, and just stretch. Just stretch. You might find one side feels a lot harder than the other, that's okay. And release. Good, we're going to do that again. So let's find the shoulder. We're going to massage. So hunch the shoulder up. Just massage it here. And that should feel quite nice. Again, you can use a little bit of oil. You can go around the back of the shoulder a bit more too. And release. Good, other side. Lift it up and massage. If you sit at a desk all day at an office, I highly recommend you take the time to stretch off your trapezius muscles. You will feel a huge difference in your face by stretching it off. And release. Good. Now right ear, right shoulder. Left hand gently, gently pulls on top. Left hand is still on the thigh. So we're just going to pull, taking your time. Breathe in and out. And release. Just relax off. And the other side, left ear down, drop the right shoulder, hand pressing, and just pull. And release. Good. Now just turn the head slightly, one side to another. Just relax. And release. Good. Now you can give yourself a little shake out. You will hopefully find by now, after 10 minutes of doing that, that will really, really help. This will be saved to the page, so you can do this. Even you can play the video and mute me if you're at work, but you can just follow along, that's fine. Now we're just going to work into the jaw as well. So just open your mouth as wide as you can and release. This will help relax the jaw. The jaw is still a joint. And let's do 3, 2, and last one. And relax. So if you're sat at your desk and you're feeling a lot of tension in the shoulders, maybe you've had a bit of a stressful day, try and take just a minute, even if you just did that 5 times, stretched out and held for 10 seconds each side, and you keep doing that a lot, you will definitely feel such a difference, I promise. So now let's just work on to the arms. We're just going to stretch out and roll those wrists. Again, the wrists of a joint we really easily forget. They work a lot. We open door handles with them, we open jars with them, we drive with them, and we forget that again tension can be held there. So even though this is not a strenuous Pilates class today, we are going to do a lot of mobility and our muscles are going to love us for it. So just keep circling around. Check in with your posture here as well. When we do small exercises, it's a great way to make sure our posture is still where we put it right at the beginning of the class, to make sure that lower back is just gently imprinting in and the spine is nice and tall. We're not leaning forward or slouching down. And release. Now take the left hand forward, right fingers go on top and pull back. And relax. Inhale. Exhale, stretch. Pull. And relax. Let's do it again. Stretch it forward, pull back. And release. Other side, stretch. And release. Good. Okay, so now what we're going to do is work everything that we've just done together. So now just press the hands down. Inhale, exhale, quickly. Right ear, right shoulder. This time don't use the hand, just feel the stretch in the left side. And come up, other side. And one more time. And up, and the other side. Good, and then roll the shoulders back and forth. Good. Now we're going to open up the sides of the body. So depending on which chair you have, you can use, if your chair's got arms, fantastic. If it's on wheels, you may want to lock the wheels if you can, or we can use our knees. So I'm going to do it with my knees. So you're going to place the left hand onto the right knee. Now you want to sit up really tall, but not push your chest forward here. And the right hand is going to go behind our left hip. Drop those shoulders, bend the elbows, and just twist as best you can. If you find that it's actually better for you to put your hand onto the arm and twist around, then you can do so. But try not to grip too hard into the chair. But you're opening up all down the side. And release. Good. Other side. Right hand arm behind. Look over the left shoulder and then release. And relax. Good. Now we're going to do a roll down in the chair, which is one of the best things ever. Honestly, the roll down, you can do it standing up, sitting down, it's phenomenal. So I would gently though come to the midpoint of your chair so you can get a little bit more range of movement here. This one you can do sat at your desk, okay? If you turn your chair to the side, you can do it easily. If you set it a timer for on the hour, every hour, just to 2 or 3, you will feel the difference. Hands onto the thighs, drop the shoulders down and away, inhale. Exhale, then we start to move the hands down and take your time as we press the hands into the shins, sucking the belly button in towards our spine, letting the head drop, and we're going to feel it. And we sack lift up. Inhale. And exhale, drop, nod, come down. and lift. Even if it's just a little mini one, you're just opening up the spine and stretching it round. Instead of sat down all day, maybe curling over through the spine and just moving here and there because your body's irritable, by making conscious changes to the way you're sitting, you'll find that you won't need to do that. Let's do it one more time. Hands on, nod down, roll down. And of course, you can do this in your ad break of your favourite television programme as well. Doesn't just have to be if you're at work. And lift. Wonderful. Now let's work into our hips. Now, if you sit down a lot during the day, it's not just your back that gets affected. It is, of course, the hamstrings, the glutes, and your hips. So by doing some of these exercises, we're going to just open them up as well. But I do need you now just to come right to the edge of your chair and then just rock the knees side to side. Good. And let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And now that just helps to open up a little bit. Now, depending on your own flexibility here, you might find you may struggle with this one a little bit, so I'm going to regress it down. So starting off, we're going to have the left leg long, and you can bring your right ankle above the left knee. Now, you don't want it on the knee ever. We never put pressure on the actual joint. It's above or below. So just from here, let's just warm up. Right hand really pushes down, and then we drop the shoulders away, and we want to push through that left heel as well. So the toes are going up towards the ceiling of that left foot. And 3, 2, 1, relax. And then we go to the other side. So right leg is long, we push through that left heel. Lift up, inhale, toes up towards the ceiling, drop shoulders down. Three, 2, 1, and release. Okay, have a little quick breather, because now what we're going to do is make that a little bit harder if you wish it to be a little bit harder. If you're happy just with how you were, then that is absolutely fine. This is your class, your body. It just will help to stretch you out. So I'm just going to move this so you can just see my feet, hopefully, a little bit more. So we're going to have the right ankle here. Now, if you want, you can bring that left foot in, and this is going to cause a bigger stretch within your right hip. So you may feel like you need to readjust your entire self. You may feel like you want to bring your glutes towards the edge of the seat a little bit more. You might feel like you maybe need to move back a little bit more. It will depend on your chair that you're in. Okay, so if you're in a big armchair like me, this is where your lower back supporting the chair will really, really help. But if you're at a desk, you can still do this, no problem. In any chair, you can do this. So your right hand is on the right knee, and you're going to push. Now, if you want as well an extra stretch, you can just push that left heel out. But if that's a little bit too much for you, don't worry, because we will be stretching that out in just a second. But keep pushing your right knee away from you, and hopefully now you will feel it in the right hip. What we don't want is to push over to this side of the body. We want to keep everything long. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good, let's go over to the other side. So right foot down, left ankle over, inhale, exhale, left knee, drop the shoulders down, breathe in and out. Inhale and exhale. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good, 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 good. Now again, the back of the chair for this one could really support you, but you could also come onto the edge of your seat as well. We're going to just simply lift and push through that right heel. This is going to stretch our calf muscles. I'm going to feel the right thigh tense up, that's okay. Just keep stretching, pushing away. And release down. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Push through that heel. And down. And let's do one more time side. And come down. And last time this side. And release. Wonderful. Well done. Now what we're going to do is just reach up and lift. We're going to take the right hand onto the left shoulder. Now again, we don't want our shoulders right up here, we want to drop them down. And then we're going to tip. So imagine someone's got their hands on your ribs and you're tipping over to the left side. And right, what we did right at the beginning is we don't want that right, we want that right ear parallel to the right shoulder. But when we pull here, we're going to feel that stretch. And come back in. Just bring it down. Realign. Other side, lift up. Left hand on right, drop the shoulders, relax the neck, and push over to the left. Feel that right side stretch out. Again, it's not just the front and the back of the body, the sides of the body also get affected if we sit for too long. And come in. And release. And now just roll the shoulders forward. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale. A left hand, right wrist, drop. Pull over to the left side. And come in, drop shoulders. Realign. Lift up again. Right on left, drop down and pull over. So we're moving the hand is pulling the arm and stretching rather than us leaning. And come back in. And release. Good. And now inhale and exhale. Just look over that right shoulder, stretching out the left side of your neck. Come back in. Breathe in. Breathe out. And in and out to the side. And in and over to the other side. Wonderful. Take a deep breath in, lift the arm. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this chair exercise. If you've got any other requests, but maybe a few other exercises that you'd like me to do, please let me know. My inbox is always open at Pilates with April Moon. And it was lovely of you. I can't speak, sorry. Thank you all for joining me. It was lovely to teach you today. Enjoy your week, and I shall see you all next Monday at 12:30. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.